officially begun. Prime Minister of the Opposition Team, please hold the floor. You now have 3 minutes. Please start when the meeting is ready.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matthew, and I am the Prime Minister for the government. Today, we are here to debate about city life is better than country life. We, the government team, strongly support this motion. We have 2 reasons for why we feel this way. I will present one reason, and my Deputy Prime Minister Gio will present the rest. Our first reason is education. In today's society, education is very important to our lives. Especially in Korea, education is even more priority than other countries. This is why city life is better than country life. In the city, you can get a better education than in the countryside. There are more top-class high schools located in cities. The top-class high schools are all located in cities. In addition, the best universities in Korea are all only located in cities. Seoul University, Korea University, and Yonsei University are all located in cities. These are the 3 top colleges in Korea. The city provides top-of-the-line education which cannot be gotten in the countryside. People living in the countryside might have cleaner air, but their education would drastically suffer compared to people living in the city. As much weight as education holds in our society, getting a better education drastically outweighs the benefit of breathing fresh air. Health is important, but in our society today, a well-educated person is more valuable than a healthy person. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Clyde and I'm the leader of the opposition. The motion on the floor is city life is better than country life. We, the opposition, strongly oppose the motion. First, I will rebut the Prime Minister's arguments and then go to our reasons for opposing this motion. The Prime Minister stated that education is higher in the city than in the country. However, in the schools, their education is almost the same. For example, every grade have same lessons, so their education can be same. So, and also if we study hard, we can go to cities high developed universities. Let me present our case. We have 3 reasons for opposing the motion. I will present 2 arguments and my Deputy Prime Minister will present the rest. Our first reason is air is clean in the country. So people will become healthier. In the city, there are many cars, trains, and buses, so there can be many bad poisonous gas such as carbon dioxide. Everyone will know that carbon dioxide is harmful to our health. Second, in the country, there is quiet and so we can do things peaceful. We believe this because in the city city is vibrant, so people automatically have to do things fast. So people will easily get exhausted. This is why we oppose the motion, city is better than country life. Thank you.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gio and I'm the Deputy Prime Minister for the government. We're proving that city life is better than country life. I'll refute the leader of opposition's argument and I'll continue with the government's argument. Leader of opposition said air is clean in the country. However, they don't have any entertainment. Now to continue with our team's argument, our second point in support of country life is entertainment. Entertainment is essential to our everyday lives. Without forms of entertainment, people will go insane. Entertainment is a way to relieve stress. The city provides many kinds of entertainment and best forms of entertainment. Whatever you are into, you can find in the city. Everyone is unique and different, which means they will be interested in different things. The city offers entertainment for everyone. Just walking down the street, you can see museums, city hall, concert hall, movie theaters, shopping malls, gym, libraries, amusement park, etc. The countryside has very limited forms of entertainment. You always hear people living in countryside complaining about having nothing to do or being bored. You'll never get bored living in city. You can also find something new and interesting to do. Boredom can be a very dangerous thing. Boredom can lead to very bad things, even suicide. In the city, you won't have to worry about boredom. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Alan and I am the Deputy Prime Minister of the Opposition. First proposition in a government is that nowadays there are many entertainments like city people come to the country and planting seeds too. But I disagree with that argument because we can make the country like city, so we can make the country and we can make with science. So we can make this country like the city. So I disagree with that argument. Now I will continue with our team's argument. Our third argument is there are naturals, so we can experiment with the wild animal. For example, we can learn about the wild animal, so we can be good at social studies. Thank you for listening.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dana, the Government Whip. First of all, I want to thank you all for having such a wonderful debate. Today, we are discussing the resolution, City life is better than the country life, and our team is on the supporting side of this resolution. Matthew, Gio, and I believe that city life has a variety of advantages over country life. Our first reason was better education. The best schools and universities are all located in cities, and for example, Seoul University, Yonsei University, and Korea University is the top universities in Korea, and all located in cities. According to debate.org, many people plan on sending their children to a prestigious school in the city with best academics and athletics, so that when they get older, they can have the best opportunities to do whatever they want and not limited by an average upbringing. Our second reason was entertainment. Entertainment is a way to relieve stress. The city provides many kinds of entertainment and the best forms of entertainment. Whatever you are into, you can find in city. Boredom can be very harmful. While boredom could be an issue in the countryside, you don't have to worry about boredom in the city. The opposite side said that countryside air is more cleaner than city. country is more peaceful and we can experience wild animals. They say countryside air is more cleaner, but it's not important because jury stated that countryside has no facilities to enjoy. This is why we think opposite side team's opinion is not important. Therefore, I believe our team deserves to win the debate. Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Eric and I am the opposition leader. We are proving that country life is better than city life. I will rebut the Deputy Prime Minister argument. Deputy Prime Minister said in city there is many entertainment. However, in country, entertainment is making too. In conclusion, with our argument, our air is clean, to work peacefully and learn about nature. We therefore strongly oppose motion and demand it be rejected. Thank you for listening.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gio, the government reply speech. First of all, I want to thank you all for having such a wonderful debate. Today, we are discussing the resolution city life is better than the country life, and our team is on the supporting side of the resolution. Our first reason was better education. The schools in city is way better than country. Like, for example, Korean University, Korea University, and Yonsei University. The second reason was entertainment. Entertainment is a way to relieve stress. So I think this entertainment is really important. Our team should win. Also, the opposition team said that the deputy leader of opposition said, entertainment, we can build something fun in country. But when we build something fun in country, the air will be polluted and it will be noisy. Our team should win because we stated our opinion well and we rebutted opposition's opinion clearly. Our deputy prime minister rebutted the opposite team's opinion. The countryside air is more clearly with. Thank you.
The motion on the floor is city life is better than country life. We, the opposition, have using evidences, we have shown you 3 points that oppose to the motion. First, the air is clean in the country. Second, that it is quiet and peaceful in the country. Third, we can learn about nature well in the country. By the other hand, the government team said education is higher. However, if we study hard, we can go to famous universities in other countries. For example, I read a book by Kim Hyun-gun. He was born at a country, but he went to Princeton University by studying very hard. Also, they said that country has no entertainment, but nowadays there are many entertainments in the country, like city people coming to the country and planting seeds too. We have not only proved our opinions, and we have defeated all the government's arguments. For this reason, we have won this debate. Thank you.
All the speeches are over, and now the judge will spend approximately 5 minutes on grading your performances. Announce the winning team. It's the Paju team. So, yay. judge will clarify why the pageant team won. Before I say that, I would like to make a comment to both teams. The judge believes that it would have been nice if the key terms, for example, the term city life and country life, if those terms were defined by the first speakers, it would have been nicer, because the terms city life and country life are not that clear. Even though if you think about it, it might be like easy to understand what city life and country life are, but when the judge listens to those terms, it can be confusing. So that was a comment to both teams, and the reason why the pageant team won was because every single member in the team was fluent and very confident in their speeches, and every single member refrained from reading off their papers. So and also the rebuttals from the pageant team, the proposition team, were very strong in comparison to the present team. And so and especially the rebuttals from the third speaker and the reply speaker were very strong. And now I would have to say that within the for the present team, the qualities of the speeches were like there was a lot of gap between the members. So some members were really good, like their performances were above elementary school levels, but some members in the team were inconfident, and the content was difficult to understand, and the points were not clear. So, and also all the speeches from almost all the speeches from the Busan team, Busan debaters, were very short in comparison with the pageant team members. So that's why the judge had to say that pageant team is the winning team for this round. But 정말 수고하셨습니다. So you guys still have 5 minutes before you move on to the next round. So please be seated, because other teams might be, the debates might be still going on for the other teams.
Okay, so after I sit down, I would like to invite the Prime Minister to the podium to start the speech. Prime Minister.
So I'm the Prime Minister. Hello.
No, podium to podium. Stand up.
I wasn't under the impression that under the rules that they can stand up.
You would like to do your speech while sitting?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. May I start?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Li Jin. Today's resolution is being single is better than being married. And our team is anti-government team with this opinion. Before the debate, I want to tell you guys about our team member. This is No Seung Hwan, and he is our deputy and final whip. And this is Kim Ha-shik, and he is our whip. We have 3 opinions for this resolution, and I will present you one, and No Seung Hwan will present the rest. Our team's first opinion is that marriage could increase the severity of domestic violence. According to Korea Women's Development Institute, nearly 368 million people are the victims of the domestic violence, and the women who received life treatment were nearly 50 million. Can you believe this? Actually, I'm not. From this result, we can't take the seriousness of the domestic violence lightly. Also, the children who was exposed to to domestic violence could be the perpetrators in their school life. Eventually, violence which is formed from family can influence far away to the social life too. Of course, domestic violence can happen to the single family, but there will be a noticeable difference between the singles domestic violence and the marriage's domestic violence. Because marriage's domestic violence gives an impact to their children, not only the parties. The marriage's domestic violence is not all of the domestic violences, but the rate of them are very high. For this reason, I agree with this resolution. Thanks for listening to my speech.
Thank you. Now I'll invite the Leader of Opposition for this speech.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, judges and opponents. My name is Andy and I am the Leader of the Opposition. Let me now present our team members. He is the Deputy Leader of the Opposition, Terry, and Opposition Whip, Natalie. And our team strongly oppose the motion. And let me now rebut the Prime Minister's argument and then turn to our case. The Prime Minister claimed that families, when we marry, there could be domestic violence. However, not all families are violent. Are your parents violent? Not all parents are violent. It's not so much. If most of the parents are violent, Korea will not exist. Now let's turn to our reasons. My first reason is that there is a financial advantages when we marry. According to Hangul News, when we do marriage registration, we get many advantages like rent subsidy and health insurance, and we can borrow bills at a low rate. According to Congressional Budget Office analysis, 51% married paid less tax than singles they have paid when they were singles. They saved average $1,300 of money. Couple pays less telephone bill and TVs and etc. They can financially have many advantages as being married. Our second reason is that we are happier when we are married, and we get a companion that we are going to live together forever with us. They can learn responsibility too, like coming home at time and not using money what they want. So we could learn responsibility, and we can learn social skills because we get to learn social skills from our partners and children, and we'll know how to live our lives better. And my spouse will be my side for any situations. Even if we do bad things like criminals, like crimes, they will be our sides and support us. For these reasons, we, the opposition team, strongly oppose the motion and demand that it be rejected. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I will presume to the second speaker on the government side. Could you start your speech?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Moo Seung-hwan, and I'm Deputy Prime Minister and Government Team. Before present our reasons, I would like to rebut the opposition team's argument. Leader of opposition claimed not every family is fight each other. However, I disagree with this statement. Prime Minister said the victim of domestic violence is nearly 368 million. It is really serious problem. Do you really think that they would add students? They will
child is bad thing at the school. Now let me continue presenting our team's reasons. Our second reason is we don't have to spend some essential costs. According to statistics, the wedding cost which used to prepare wedding is about 100 million won. And according to the statistics in 2009, the cost of raising one child to 19 years old about 260 million won. Similar price to buy one house. It can be seen that marriage requires much money than living alone. Our last reason is we can invest more time to ourselves without interference. According to survey by wedding company in 2008, people choose spouse's interference, personal life deprivation for the burden of marriage. It can be seen that people have the burden to the certain life change. But if we being alone, we can invest more time to ourselves without interference. For these reasons, our team claims being single is better than being married. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Now I will invite the second speaker, the deputy leader of opposition, to the debate. Okay, you may start.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am the deputy leader of the opposition, and we, the opposition team, strongly oppose the motion. The motion on the floor is being single is better than being married. The government team states two arguments to support this motion. The firstly, they state the marriage can increase the violence, but I want to leave some points about this. I want to ask, is the rate is increasing or decreasing or same rates? According to Gender Equality and Family Committee, in 2008 to 2012, most of that violence rate is going similar. So this means there are the violence, and there is a violence, and there will be a violence. And this means because nowadays people marry because there are more positive effects than these negative effects. And second, they said there are negative financial effects when we marry. But how we want to say this? I think there are two cold-blooded thoughts because I think we cannot buy the happiness to raise children. Why does they think the children is only for the money? We can gain the happiness or many peaceful or they can feel so many happy thoughts about raising children. So these points I want to say to them. And now moving on to our third thing case. Our third thing case is that marriage may make stable life. According to the research by zoologist Erin Cornwell from 2000 to 2008, there are 50% more athletes who want to quit one's job, and those men are married. And this means if you're married, they get more responsibility to maintain household, and all of these points that they make the marriage makes them more constant labor and prudent. And all of this fact leads to increasing their workforce. Because, for example, just look at our fathers, but their fathers work more harder to give more, to be more better to us. And all of these points, and another research for psychologist Erin Cornwell from 2000 to 2008, are 30% less to suicide. And we can see that if we marry, we can think or we can comfort one's feeling, and this will be the very positive effects to one's relationships. If we spend more time with partners, we can understand, or we can talk with each other, and we can and that means we can understand someone more deeply. So it means we get some benefits of the relationships when we marry. And all of these facts and statistics shows us the benefits of the marriage. So we think the opposition thinks it is we strongly oppose this motion. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I will invite the governing whip to the debate. You may start.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hashik Kim, and I am the whip for the government team. Now, before I start, let me rebut to Deputy Leader of Opposition. First, he said that love is better than wealth, but I think that some people can think wealth is better than love. And also, he said that you can have a steady life, but do you think that just the responsibility will make you more money? No, I don't think so. Even singles earn a lot of money if they do jobs very well. And also about the suicide, then now there's a new thing called like roommating, where you can invite your other people to your house and live in them. So you're not lonely, and you can have friends to talk to, and you can have a lot of things to do together, not just with family. And now let me go to my statement. Okay, so first, we the government stated that marriage could increase the severity of domestic violence. Now we said that according to the Korea's Women's Department Institute, nearly 368 million people are the victims of domestic violence, and the women who get life-threatening is almost 50 million. Now that's a serious issue. And second, we don't have to spend some essential costs. For example, when you have a wedding, you have to pay 100 million won, and that's an average. Also, according to the statistics in 2009, the cost of raising one child to 19 years old is 216 million won, which is almost buying a house. Third and last but not the least, it can be seen that people have burdened to sudden lifestyle change. Now they have to yield to other people because you can't do anything you want in a group life. But if we are alone, we can invest more time to ourselves without interference, and we can grow in ourselves. But now let me summarize what the team of opposition said. The team of opposition said that there is financial advantages and they can be happier. But I don't think they can be happier. I mean, they might divorce and get worse, and they might if you see divorced people, they always drink alcohol and stuff. So I don't think they can be happy. And they say that they can live a stable life, but I have rebutted that opinion. Now, we have clearly won because we have stated the true facts and rebutted them. Thank you.
Okay, now we will resume to the lower half of the debate. Could I have the opposition whip and start with speech?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am the opposition whip, Natalie, and we opposition strongly oppose the motion, being single is better than being married. And I will rebut the government's arguments and rebuttal first. The Prime Minister argued that marrying is domestic violence. But however, in my research, that there is in two books that mother killed daughter, and over 5 million people go in front of the government and wanted her to get in jail. And this showed that not all people is getting in domestic violence, and like this, there is lots of good people who love their family. And also, when there is domestic violence, we could go to the government and once they said that we want divorce, and maybe they could get lots of money too. And she also stated that children get influenced as social life, but when there is not married, children will be orphans and they will be having more bad life. And when they get not married, and they could also have domestic violence. In Korea, in woman in Korea, she said she don't want to meet her boyfriend, and boyfriend killed that woman. And it is more than domestic violence because it's murdering. And also, Deputy Prime Minister rebutted that there is more victims, like 368 million of people who get domestic violence. But however, it is true, but like I said, there is lots of people who love family, and there is more people who get job, love, and peaceful in their family. And he also argued that they need more money to live in love. But however, when you look bigger, when we buy like a couple things, they could even steal. So it's not wrong. It is wrong argument. He also claimed that we can invest more time. But however, when we don't get married, we can't invest time with our families. And government will rebuttal that some people think that wealth is more important than love. However, there is a book called The Great Gatsby, and the Gatsby is really wealthy, but he is missing his love. So, and also the Wall Street Journal businessman has lots of money and earning lots of money again, but however, there is no lifetime for them. And like this, the wealth is not more important than love. And he also claimed that when we are being single, we can make roommate instead of family. However, when we have families, we share our same blood, and we must have bigger relationship than getting other people like roommates. So, therefore, I strongly oppose the motion. Being single is better than being married.
Thank you. Now we'll have the final speaker from the government side present. From the opposition side present his or her speech. Who is the request speaker?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the lead part for the opposition team. I want to clarify some points of this debate. Firstly, we gave the 3 points to you to oppose this motion. Firstly, there are financial advantages when we marry, and second, marriage will make us happier, and second, the marriage can make more stable lives. However, the government takes some points against us. There are some increase of the violence, and there are some negative effects of financial effects. And third, they told some facts about the violence. However, we want to say something to them. They said when the family divorced, and they said they always doing some alcohol, and I want to say this: there is no evidence, but we are based on the statistic evidence. And also, they said they're giving a lot of financial effects when we married, but there are some couples nowadays who don't have to have ceremonies, so I think their point is kind of not acceptable in this debate. And also, I want to say there are 2 cold-blooded. Have you ever felt happiness in family? And do you can buy that happiness in this money? And if it counts whether it's good or bad in this happiness, and that is too bad, because we were born and we are raised by our parents' love. So, ladies and gentlemen and judges, listen to me. We just clarified 3 points to oppose this motion, and this fact is based on the clarified statistics. And however, we just told the weak points of the government, and all of this leads to our win. Thank you.
We have our final speaker give his or her speech. You may start.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Go Seung-hwan, and I am Government Reply in Government Team. Today's resolution is being single is better than being married, and our team agrees for this reason. Our first reason is marriage causes domestic violence. Victims of domestic violence is nearly 368 million. Our second reason is we don't have to spend essential costs. We don't have to spend wedding costs and the cost of raising a child. Our last reason is we can invest more time without interference. People has the burden to the sudden lifestyle change. Why we should win? First, we share information each other actively. Second, we didn't just list script. We shared eye with other people. Third, we prepared good reference. For these reasons, we're the winner. Now, there is increasing the old people's divorces. But why? They regret their marriage. Do you want to worsen your regret life? Thank you for listening.